Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for the well wishes you sent after I put up my rather croaky perfume review on Friday. I'm still slightly croaky, but slowly starting to feel a bit better. I'm back at work and everything, but it's taken me a little while to shake off the exhaustion and cough of the wretched COVID. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I was really surprised to get this little package that I've got in front here, just partially opened. I haven't actually opened this bit because I didn't know what it was when it arrived this morning. I ordered some lipsticks from the latest Lisa Eldridge release on Saturday, I think. So I was not expecting to get them this quickly. When I opened the package and saw the Lisa Eldridge logo and realised what it was, I thought, let's unbox them, as it were, on video. So she's saying how shipping boxes and tissue papers are recyclable, which is excellent news. And those of us who sell things on eBay can definitely recycle this little box. Maybe even the tissue. So I got a sample card of her foundations because that was being offered. Although she didn't have many colour combos left, I had to go for light medium set 2, which definitely too dark for me. I don't think I've actually done the video on this. I did get her foundation quite a long time ago now. And I think I talked about it in general terms, and I told you that I'd been to the pop-up shop who kind of gave me advice, good advice about the condition of my skin, which they said if I improved it would definitely improve the way the foundation appeared. But I haven't reported back to you since then, and that's maybe something I will do. Right, I was really taken with these lipsticks. I also haven't talked about her eye glitters, which I got a couple of. I'm going to have to do another video, aren't I? Which I don't like. So I've actually had not very good experiences overall with Lisa Eldridge makeup, except for the lipsticks, which I do think are really good. They're not cheap. They're £26. So they're kind of, well, they're cheaper than Chanel, cheaper than Tom Ford, probably comparable, I'm guessing, with Charlotte Tilbury, and they're good. But I haven't always loved the colour range. This time I was very excited to see several that look good. So there are two formulations. The luxuriously lucent lip colour, which are the kind of slightly glossy, a bit like the Coco Chanel ones, or the insanely saturated. I'm not sure I've had the insanely saturated. I've had several of the velvets, which kind of matte. So that'll be interesting. So let's have a look at the luxuriously lucent, which is my kind of favourite texture generally. This one is going to be called Rosy Shell. Very excited about this one because it's a sort of slightly boring colour I love. How do we even get into this package? There we go. That's the wrong end. Never mind. You actually have to break the seal at the top, which I don't love. Okay, nothing simple, is it? You've seen the packaging before. It's this kind of vintage gold with her logo on the top. I don't love the packaging, but it's absolutely fine. It's very simple, very classy, nice magnetic, so it shouldn't mess up in your handbag. Here we go. Here's Rosie Shell. That's a bit darker than I was expecting. It looked like a bit of a Barbie pink, really, when she showed it. That's a slightly bluish pink. I like it. I definitely will wear this colour. This is my kind of colour. But it's not quite as girly pink as I expected from... I'm talking about the video. I saw by chance the video of these going live. Well, probably not by chance because YouTube knows what I look at. The day before they went live, and she very cleverly, as she always does, displayed the various lipsticks. And that's the Insanely Saturated. Let's do the others from the same Luxuriously Lucent. Je ne sais quoi is the next one. So I was actually expecting to love Rosie Shell the most. But I don't love it as much as Go Lightly, which was one of the first ones. So, Je ne sais quoi is, well, what would we call that? A kind of reddish pink or a slightly neutral red? Again, I'm not sure that was entirely what I expected. Oh, it's coming a bit more kind of coral on the hand, which is probably what I expected. So there you can see it definitely looks darker. It's a kind of light coral red. So I think that would be pretty for the summer, particularly on fair skins, blue eyes. That's going to look quite nice, I think. You can see that they're a kind of sheeny, not creamy, sheeny form. They do last quite well, not brilliantly, but well enough. Wonder Wheel, also the Luxuriously Lucent. I'm very conservative with my lipsticks, and I get quite frightened of matte colours, particularly now. Well, I've never really liked them, to be honest, because I've got quite thin lips, or did have thin lips. Then, of course, people dreamt up lip fillers, and I didn't have thin lips anymore, but by that time, they were old lips, so there's always something, isn't there? Okay, this is a bit more startling. This is showing up in the viewfinder as a very pretty pink. It looks far more red in real life. Interesting, isn't it? Very, very red in real life. Let's look how it swatches. Oh, now it's quite faint on the swatch. I'd call that a kind of cherry pink. How different is that to Rosie Shell? I think it's going to be interesting how these look on the lips, actually, because... So there's Rosie Shell. They are quite different, actually. Yeah, I think that will be a nice summer colour as well. So at the moment, Rosie Shell is my least interesting one, to be honest. That was not what I was expecting. Okay, let's go for the only one I got from the Insanely Saturated, which is going to be much more opaque. A different formulation. What's this one called? This is called Sunday Matinee. Aha. Oh, there we go. This is a kind of polished nude. I'm not generally good with nudes. They often make me look a bit dead. Increasingly. But I thought this one looked promising. Oh yeah, it's a pinky nude, isn't it? Yeah, just look what I've chosen. Honestly, there is a bigger range. If you want reds or very bright pinks, and I think there's even a really nice kind of burgundy wine colour. I promise you, there are those colours in this latest release, but I just go for the same thing. What am I like? So you can definitely see it's not a matte completely, but it's definitely more saturated and less shiny than the other ones. So those were my picks, really. Do any of those appeal to you? I'm quite taken with that one, the Wonder Wheel. But I'll have to see what they look like on the lips. I know that they will feel absolutely fine. They're £26 each. They were selling well, but most of the colours were still available except one of the nudes when I ordered, although I haven't checked today, as I say. And the delivery turnaround time is really good at the moment from my experience. So I know a few others of you have definitely ordered from this latest release. Lisa's very popular, rightly so, as a makeup artist. And the lipsticks are, I think, good value for the quality that you're getting and a nice range. So if you fancy a little treat, I think I would recommend Lisa Eldridge lip colour. So, hope you are all keeping well. Remember to keep hydrated if you're here in the UK in this absolute heat wave that we're enjoying or moaning about, depending what we're like at the moment. Drink plenty of fluids and wear your sunscreen. And I shall speak to you again soon. Bye for now.